Did you see you had a question earlier about mascara?
There was actually a question that came in from Kimberly in Scarborough about mascara, and her question, which I need to put to you as being the makeup expert, is yes, is in relation to the very fine lower lashes, and how, if there's any techniques or types of mascara that you can suggest that will help those very fine lashes from being clumpy. So,
right.
Can you help Kimberly? Right,
Kimberly, I will try. If you get a brush with a very, very fine wand, when you take the brush out of the compact, get a tissue and take the excess mascara. Take the excess, you think I've got one in my hand, wouldn't you really, when I'm doing all these hand motions. Take that off so that it's not clumpy on your brush. And then you would look down and gently, very gently do it like that. Oh, as with here comes the makeup bag.
Thank you, Hazel.
So in here, I think I've got one. Did have one earlier because I was doing Rachel's makeup tonight. So what you do, take that off, take the excess off, look down and very gently put your mascara on like that, and
so
that
it's
will
a sideways motion.
Yeah, like that.
Right. That
way, and then that you've taken the excess off, so it won't go onto your bottom lashes, so it won't get lumpy and clumpy.
And if that fails and you end up with a clump, then what you need to do is take a new clean little mascara brush, which if you go and chat up the girls ever so nicely, I was in Harvey Nixon Leeds, they might just sort of have this little supply of these very fine little brushes.
Yeah.
And you use a clean one.
Yeah.
Totally clean, fresh one, and you can twist off the clumps.
Yes. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Right.
Yeah. If you go to the girls at the makeup counter, they're usually very, very good, and they'll give you some little samples. Also, it might be worth knowing, as talking about makeup, before you buy a foundation, go to your favourite makeup counter and ask the consultant to do a foundation check, which will put about 3 different colours there to find the right one that will blend in with your skin. When you've chosen, you've decided which one that you like, ask her to give you a little sample pot first before you buy it. Take it home and try it on your face first to make sure you like it, you like the coverage, etc. You don't have to buy it straight off without getting a little sample. So that's a little tip for today.
Tell me, when you put the foundation on, should you actually sort of be able to sort of see where it's gone, or should it actually just sort of blend in with your normal skin colour?
Well, it should blend in with your normal skin colour. You don't want to have that line. Sometimes you see girls with lines where the neck's a lot lighter, so it has to blend in, and that's what the consultant will do when she's matching your skin tone, is put the 3 and it'll be the one that matches in. And you always take it under as well. I mean, don't just leave it there, you always take it under.
So when you've got, let's say, the foundation on the face,
yeah.
What do I do about my scrawny neck?
Put a scarf on, put a collar neck jumper.
Yeah, but I can't go boogie in a polo neck jumper because I sweat too much. So do I?
No, I mean, like,
do I use the same foundation on my scrawny neck?
Tonight, you're matching, aren't you? It all, you blend it in, you're all colour correct, so yeah, you're fine.
Can we just finish off a little bit on foundations and just ask, do you have any recommendations for best makes of foundations that are suitable for tea girls?
Yeah, MAC is very good. Yeah. But if you find MAC's too expensive, Max Factor Pan Stick also, it gives very good coverage as well.
And the one I've used in the past has been Clinique Repair Wear.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. As I say, it depends on your budget really, but I think Max Factor is for around I think it's £8 or £9.
Right.
And then, I mean, if you go to more prestige brands, you're paying about 20, 25.
Is there much difference between, a reasonable quality like a Max Factor or Maybelline, or going up to the Cliniques? Is there a lot of difference in them, or is it?
Yeah, I think there is actually.
Right. Okay.
I do think there is. I do think you get what you pay for. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And while we're on that, with my polo neck jumper ends up covered in foundation. How do I stop that? Don't say wear a scarf, I'll hit you.
Well, don't put your foundation, if you know you're wearing a polo neck jumper, don't put your foundation down there.
Right. Yeah.
And then when you're popping it on, make sure when you put it on that you lift it so that it's not touching your face. And then...
Okay. So is there anything that I can use over the foundation to stop the foundation leaching out onto my coat collars and mine?
No, it does happen. I mean, there are a couple, I think it's Estee Lauder double wear that says it doesn't come off on your clothes and on your collar, and that's very good. I find that doesn't, but a lot of them, they do, you know, no matter how hard you try, I find that they do come off, you know, around your collar sometimes. But double wear, Estee Lauder is a good one.
And the pillow.
And gosh, I never go to bed with my makeup on. I take it every night.
I never go to bed without mine. Come on, I'm going to wake up in the morning and see my... No. I'd rather have a smudge.
We've just had a prompt that we need to have a little mention of Leeds First Friday before we go tonight. Our next event is on Friday the 4th of May. I think on the TV Chick site we've got about 50 down going so far, and so hopefully we'll get up to the between 150 and 200 number again. So thank you to everyone who keeps supporting that event, and hopefully it will continue and stay fresh, and people keep enjoying it. And any ideas again that anyone would like to feed in on how we can improve Leeds First Friday, and any criticism or feedback, please let me know, and we'll keep that going, and hopefully more girls will keep coming along to it. We're now getting a fairly good reputation in the country, so hopefully we're doing something right.
It is always encouraging to see so many new faces there, isn't it? And it's great just to have that sort of, I was saying earlier, that sort of freedom and that confidence that we can just go out and have a good time, and there's loads of venues that we can go to. We can go to Cosmo, to Blades, to Fibre, to Viaduct, to Smokestack. I mean, all of those, they're just so friendly. It's just great. It really is great. And
I'm going around at the moment and trying to find new venues as well that are interested. So we have a few other venues that are very keen to have our custom, such as Baracoa, I'll mention just as one. And so
for dancing lessons.
Yeah, for dancing lessons that Martina wants. So again, if anyone wants dancing lessons, we're going to try and organise those. So whether that's tangos or foxtrots or whatever, then we'll try and arrange that, which might be a bit of fun.
Absolutely. And then there's a big ball coming up as well.
Oh yes, that's the other thing to mention. Friday the 22nd of June, we have a midsummer ball at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Leeds. We have details on our Leeds First Friday Facebook group page, and also on TV Chicks and various other places. And again, any details, just let me know. We are limited on numbers on it to a maximum of 100, and we've probably sold about 60 or 70 so far, so they are going fairly quickly. So let me know if you're interested. It should be a really good night. Chance to get your posh frocks out. So hopefully.
Yeah, we'll look forward to that.
I better buy my ticket.
Get glammed up. Yeah, that would be really, really good night.
Yeah, and I think that pretty much rounds us up for tonight. We're running out of time, so thank you everyone for watching tonight.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll see you again in a week's time, or
hopefully you've stuck it out tonight with us, and you may even come back next week. So thank you. Night night.
Bye.